Happy fall, everyone, and welcome back to Kayla's Home Crusade. I would ask you if you're having a good weekend, but since this is a day late, we are now doing Manic Monday. And Mondays are my hardest days. I don't know about you. What are your hardest days? Mondays are mine. I always have such a great time on the weekend. I spend time with my kids, get to go out, do things, and enjoy myself, relax a lot. And it's so hard for me to want to get back into the rut of the school week. Most of the time I'm just like, oh, do I have to? Really? No, I don't want to. I mean, I sound kind of like my kids. I think it would be better if we had a 3-day weekend. I think that would work a lot better, and maybe I would be okay with getting back into the swing of things afterwards. But I hope everyone had a great weekend, and I hope you get a lot out of the video. So sit back, relax, get a cup of coffee or tea, whatever you love to drink, or just clean along with me. But this is one very packed week for me. I have like 3 days to get everything done that I would want done if I have to take some time off. And it's because, and about 2 weeks ago, I started noticing that my neck was getting really sore. And I was having it was getting real sore, kind of painful. I was having neck pain a lot, and it was causing some headaches. And I would find myself reaching back there to rub my neck a lot, and I felt it. And I'm like, oh no, not again. Oh, why does that have to happen to me? Not again. I have had problems with it before in the very back of my neck, right? If you like bend your neck up, you can feel that little crease, where your neck goes up, down, up, down. It's right in that crease where your neck just wants to bend. And I have a cyst in the back of my neck. And the last time it got infected and it grew really bad, and I had to ended up in the ER because, it was infected, and they said that it could poison you if release poisons anyway. And I don't know if it could kill you or anything, but they did say that release poisons that you do not want out. So they ended up having to drain it, and it was the biggest, most painful, miserable experience of my entire life. And this is the last thing I want to do is have another one. But because it is growing, they're going to have to remove it, and I have to go in for surgery this week. So I have to get everything that I want done in the next 3 days before we get done, before I go in, so that I know everybody in this house is taken care of, all the laundry's done, bedding is clean, floors are clean. And as you get along in this video, you will find out that is just not what happens in this house. You will get to cleaning, and you will find something that will stall you, and you cannot go on to the next thing because you find an even bigger mess somewhere else, and that one takes a whole lot of time. So come with me. Let's see how much I get done. Let's see if I can race against time, and if I can get everything done in the time frame that that it needs to be done, or if I run low. So come with me. See, I'll put on some good music and you can watch. But the first thing I need to do is my cat kind of threw up on the couch. So I cleaned that up. I wasn't going to show that to you, especially if you're in the morning drinking coffee. I mean, who wants to lose their morning breakfast? That's just gross. So I didn't show it, but I did clean it up. And now we're going to I decided that we just need to carpet shampoo. we just needed to shampoo it. I'm going to get this all vacuumed up, and then I'm going to shampoo the couch, get that all clean, because I do it every once a month, maybe 2 months, if I get a little bit sidetracked, but I do try to do it every 1 to 2 months. And so it was definitely time to get it done. Okay, I've blabbed enough for now. I'm going to put on some music and we can get our motivation and our clean on.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days, searching for your praise. But is it even there to find? Is there a chance for me to learn your memories? Will I slowly lose my mind? 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 Lost in your maze, stuck in your gaze. How can I get out? I'm out of time to make you mine. Baby, show me how. Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind?
You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings. Did it ever occur to you my heart's more than a toy? Please go easy on me, babe. Send message after message, forward my calls. Next day you hit me back like nothing happened at all. What about all the things you used to say to me? This ain't the way it's supposed to be. And you know I wouldn't do that to to you. You know I wouldn't treat you that way, no. I've been running, can't catch up. Oh love, what I won't do. Oh, you got me chasing waterfalls. Oh, you got me chasing waterfalls. All of the times I've been there, times I came through, I'd meet you anywhere if it brought me closer to you. Distance is killing me, you make it so hard. Won't you let me love you, babe? Used to be optimistic, these days I just don't know. Pick a fence in the valley, I hope it's losing its hold. You know them other girls won't love you like I do. Can't afford to give up on you. And you know I wouldn't do that.
Finally done with the couch. Does that not look like some seriously nasty chocolate milk that went sour or what? That is some brown stuff. I do not know what came out of that couch, but I am serious that the kids are really not keeping their shoes off the couch. They can't be. That's gross. Ew. So I put it all down the sink, and that's because I wanted that strainer there. And that strainer there is important because I have like a phobia of dumping hair and wads like that stuff down my drain because of the septic. I don't want anything to clog it up. I don't want any more problems with my septic ever again. So yeah, I did use a sink and I did not do the toilet. I'm absolutely just paranoid about screwing up that septic and having to replace it. So that's why I did that. And yes, I am washing it afterwards because that was some nasty, nasty water.
To you, you know I wouldn't treat you that way, no. I've been running, can't catch up. Oh love, what I won't do. Oh, you got me chasing waterfalls. Oh, you got me chasing waterfalls.
The clouds do not look good today. Looks like it's gonna rain, which means it's a perfect indoor cleaning day. Okay, it's the next morning. I made it a priority to shampoo the couch last night because I wanted to give it all night, to dry. And if I tried to do it during the day, somebody's going to want to come use the living room and I'm inconveniencing them. So it was just a smarter thing to do. And I had taken these pillows down last night and stuck them in the wash, and then I dried them, and I pulled them out of the dryer this morning and put them back onto the couch, and they smelled so nice, especially with that downy, what do you call those things? I don't know, those downy refreshers. Yeah, that's what they're called. So now that I've got that part of the living room clean, I am going to go to sweeping and mopping. And I know it doesn't look like I'm actually doing anything on this floor, but most of the stuff that's on that floor is scuff marks and like stuck on stuff. So it's going to have to come off when I mop. I was really really shocked at how many scuff marks we have. We don't normally have a lot of scuff marks. I think it's because I'm letting the girls do their cheer practice routines in the living room, and I wanted them to use their socks, but because it is such a slippery floor, I didn't want them to hurt themselves. So yeah, I let them use their shoes. And I think that's where it's coming from because I haven't had that before, and that's kind of new.
Photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you, I want you coming back. Call me when you want, baby, I can take it on my heart. Yeah, yeah, give me your love, yeah, yeah. Call me when you want, baby, I can take it on my heart. Yeah, yeah, give me your love, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I must not have wrung out my mop as well as I thought I had because there's a whole lot of water on the floor. Normally I catch that, but I don't know why. For some reason I kind of passed right by it and didn't even see it. But there was a whole lot of water on that floor and I didn't catch it. And, oh well, it is what it is.
I remember when we were staring photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. I remember when we were staring photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back. Call me when you want, baby, I can take it on my heart. Yeah, yeah, give me your love, yeah, yeah. Call me when you want, baby, I can take it on my heart. Yeah, yeah, give me your love, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now right here I was mopping and you can't really see it because my head's cut off, but I caught something and I had to come and show you. Okay, so I'm mopping over here and it's getting pretty dirty. And I noticed this big glob out of the corner of my eye. I look back for a second and I see this. This is what I see. Oh my goodness. This has got to get cleaned up. This is nasty. This looks like something out of a crime scene or like some horror flick where they're like an old abandoned haunted house or something. It was so grody. It's so sick. Ew. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape all of that dried chocolate ice cream that we decided to harden all over my floor off, and then I'm going to clean that little place of the floor because I want to sit there and clean off the walls, and I don't want to do that on a dirty floor, nor do I want to do that on a wet floor. So I'm going to I'm going to clean it up for a minute, dry it off, and then I'll go to the wall. But yes, we have a huge garbage can that looks like it's for outside, but with all of the work that we're trying to do with the house and all of the decluttering and stuff, it fills up every day. I kid you not. It fills up every day. And sooner or later, once I finally get my house back to normal and a normal life, we will have a normal garbage can like every other normal human being. But for right now, we have this ginormous outside garbage can that works for us so that we're not running back and forth trying to put every 30 minutes trash into the trash bin outside. And that's why we have that monstrous dinosaur sitting there. Now again, I decided I was going to put this super clean that I got from my friend Koreena from Koreena Cleans. I will leave her link down below to the test, and look at it. The grease just wiped off. I mean, it took all of the yuck and the splatter, and all I'd have to do is wipe, and it was just leaving. So I am so impressed with this stuff. It takes a lot of the work out of it. I mean, it just zaps that stuff. This is like the best degreaser I have ever came across. And for me, that's great because I hate scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing. Now, a lot of it I did because there was like pieces of food. I think the kids use the garbage can more like a basketball hoop than they do like just sitting their garbage in there. I think they just kind of toss it, and that's what happened to the wall. But there were pieces of food that like fossilized and glued themselves onto the wall, and they were kind of hard to get off. But when it came to the grease, it just wiped off just effortlessly, and I am just amazed. I'm gonna have to find something next week to really put this stuff to the test and see if it's as good as I think it is. But I am really impressed with it, and I am so happy that Koreena sent that to me. And yes, she has a cleaning channel, and again, I will link that down below. But so far, Koreena, I am loving this stuff, and I'm loving you even more for sending it to me.
Leave me, baby, don't wanna fall again. This just hurt me. Just think about it, but you hold me like you don't wanna break. I need some space. Just think about it. Maybe separate is better. I will love you till forever.
I got to get in here and tell you, I was mopping up this little spot, and then I was going to mop the walls, and I swear I went right there and stopped. I was like, what am I doing? I just mopped the entire living room, hallway, and dining room floor with this. Ew. So I had to go in and get a replacement mop to do the walls. I was like, talking about cross-contamination. That is so grody. I'm so glad I stopped and didn't like smear mop water all over that wall. That would have just been awful to have to redo.
forever.
Look how nice that looks. Yes, I'm aware we don't have a baseboard right there. It was broke off when we first bought the house, and it was only broke off in one little piece, and there was a whole bunch of shards sticking out. We didn't want anybody to get like slivers or jam a piece of wood into their toe or something would they stub it, because with me and my kids, if it can be done, we're gonna get it. We're gonna do it. So I'm so happy that that was done. There were a few spots that I pointed out that still looked like there was dirt on them, but it was basically just a chipped wall. So I am gonna have to repaint. That's gonna be another to-do list thing, yet another one. But now that that wall is done, my living room looks great. And that bag right there, I'm hauling off into my car, and that'll be yet another donate bag. And now my dining room looks clean, and I'm happy with it. And that wall looks so much better. I did not plan on doing that. I didn't know it was there. So that was another detour I had that took a whole bunch of time out of my way. But it looks so much better, and I'm so much happier with it. I just couldn't be happier. What are you doing? What are you doing, cutie? What are you doing, rolling in a ball? Are you happy with the clean floor? Are you happy? Is that what you are? Say hi, Cassie. Oh, good girl, Cassie. Doing the laundry got a little frustrating for me. I'm normally picky with how I fold my clothes, and I usually try to do the KonMari method because it really does add a whole lot of space in your dressers and your linen closet, stuff like that. But I kept finding hair, little globs of hair that was like stuck to the towels, the blankets. Here I'm picking one out now. I was like, where is that? Where's all the hair coming from? Is that me? Am I shedding? Or is that just all three of the girls and I, or all four of the girls, sorry, collectively? And I went and looked in the dryer, and the dryer lint thing is completely taken out and cleaned, and I didn't find any in the barrel of the dryer. So I'm thinking, did they just stay in the wash and not come out or something? If any of you know where, do you guys get like little wads of hair or something? Because this is like the second load that came out that way, and it's really starting to irritate me. So let me know if you know where, why I'm getting like little balls of hair all over my clean clothes, because I could really use your help on that one.
Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind. Water's getting deep now, water's getting deep now. Follow me around, yeah. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, let me down. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down.
when doing the laundry, I wanted to make sure that there was plenty of clothes and plenty of pajamas and plenty of towels, so I didn't hear after the surgery, Mom, we're out of towels. Mom, I can't find my pajamas. Mom, I don't have any clothes for school. So I made sure that Emma and Matthew were fully stocked up and that I had some nice comfy clothes to rest in and to recover in, and I made sure everybody had their towels, and my husband was all up to speed, so I really didn't have to do anything of his. I was happy about that, and it made it a little bit easier. The hair was really getting to me, but I was so happy to be done, and now I can put them away and start on this bed.
You say it's hard to tell just what I'm thinking. You think it's hard to see behind my smile. I'll say whatever you want, let you walk into my heart if you want to. You can ask me anything, no walls between us, ain't no mess. I'ma tell you all my secrets. You can ask me anything, no walls between us, ain't no mess. I'ma tell you all my secrets. No secrets, no, 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 no secrets. No secrets, no, 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 no secrets. Wanna show you all my feelings. I'm not good at keeping no secrets.
My bed was one I really wanted done because when I came home from having this surgery, I wanted to be able to lay there in a nice, clean, sanitized bed and just recover. And I didn't want anything to get in the way of that. And these covers I have, I just absolutely love them. They are my Kayla-proof covers. That's what I like to call them because I always know what end is top and what end is bottom because of the pattern. They always flow with the branches. So with the sheets and the fitted sheet, I always know which end is up and I don't have to fiddle fart around with it and go, well, which end is where and look for a tag. I just absolutely love that part. It makes making the bed a whole lot easier for me.
I'll say whatever you want, let you walk into my heart if you want to. You can ask me anything, no walls between us, ain't no mess. I'ma tell you all my secrets. You can ask me anything, no walls
one of the very last donate bags I have to shove in the car are these two, and I couldn't be happier to get them out of my hallway. I do not want to stumble over them after trying to go to the bathroom for the surgery, after the surgery, sorry, and like fall all over myself because I hit those stupid bags. Those I was so glad to get rid of, and my husband said just give them to me because he wasn't going to let me take them up with my neck hurting as bad as it was, because my neck was really hurting at this point, and all I wanted to do was get this stuff done. And he's like, why don't you take a rest? I'm like, no. If I take a rest, I'm not going to get back up and do it. All the bags knocked the light off, and I had to turn it back on, but there he goes taking it up for me. I just love that man to death. Thank you, honey. Now, this floor was really starting to bug me. I started it and I thought, oh, this is going to be so satisfying. And I started vacuuming it, and I noticed through it just how tracked the hallway was and how dirty it looked. And even if I vacuumed it, it didn't look all that great. And it was really starting to irk me instead of being a satisfying clean Jill, because I could see where we walk and then where we don't walk, and how nice the sides look, and how absolutely yucky the middle looks. So mine, you can bet my next video I am going to be carpet shampooing this hallway, because that was just irking me to no end. I think my OCD was going in overdrive, going, this is gross, this is really gross. But one thing that got me even worse is I started going down this hall, and I thought, oh, it's getting better. And I looked to the side and I saw the vent in the hallway. And I don't know why I hadn't seen it before. I think it's because I'm just like got tunnel vision and I'm going straight to my room. But the vent was awful. Absolutely awful. I had to stop right there and take care of it, because I absolutely could not stand the look of that vent. You see that? Ew. Look at this thing. It looks like I hadn't even touched it since we moved in. And you would not believe it's like a remodeled downstairs. That was awful. I was pulling lint off of it, and it was just falling off in wads. I mean, ew. I was so grossed out. It's like, how did it get that way, and why have I not noticed it yet? That is an epic mom fail on my part. Look at all that lint just falling off. That was, oh my goodness. I could not, there were no words for that. And, and as much as I dusted, I could not get the brown or the black tinge off of it, and it still looked awful. So at first, my idea was to go through and clean the each individual little slat with the Lysol wipes there. And I only get like 4 slats in before I realize, if there's that much lint and that much dust sticking to it, how much is on the inside? So I only got about 4 slats, and I was like, screw it. I'm just going to unscrew this thing, and I'm going to take it upstairs, and I'm going to wash the living snot out of it, and I'm also going to vacuum on the inside and try to find out how bad it is on that side.
I'm a queen. Dripping like gold. You got me so wild. I'm out of control. I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen. Dripping like gold. You got me so wild. I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen. Dripping like gold. Dripping like gold. I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen. Dripping like gold. Dripping like gold. You got me so wild. Dripping like gold. I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen.
I think I was expecting the worst in there because there was the worst outside, but it wasn't as bad. There was a whole lot of like little fluffs everywhere that you really can't see on the video camera. But yeah, there was a lot of dust and stuff, but it wasn't as filthy as it was on the outside. Thank God. All this black is what I was talking about. No matter how hard I dusted, I could not get that off. Now, it was coming off with the Lysol thing, but it didn't really make any sense to just clean those little slats when I know that it's dirty on the other side too. So yeah, just taking it off, putting some Dawn on it, and scrubbing the holy living crud out of it was a much better idea, because then I got the inside, the outside, and I was a lot happier with it. And I know my air conditioner's a lot happier with me as well.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets.
I know it looks like I'm doing overkill here, but I was really, really trying to get it dry and completely dry before I put it back on that wall and then having it suck more dust in there and just like caking onto the water and becoming a giant mess. So I really wanted it dry, and it did. It came out really good. I was really proud of it. It's all off-white again. I don't like the off-white, but it did come out real clean, and I'm going to stick it back on that wall, and I'm going to try to finish the floor downstairs because my neck was about killing me, and this was the third day, and I pretty much had run out of time. I needed to go to bed so I could get up early in the morning and do this whole surgery thing, and I'm just not looking forward to it. So putting all of my cleaning, all of myself into the cleaning, it's like my husband said. He was like, why do you keep doing this? And he's like, shouldn't you be resting? No, if I rest, I will think about what's coming tomorrow, and I don't want to think about it. So this is like keeping my mind busy and keeping me not thinking about it. But I'm going to let you watch the vacuuming, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. I hope you got a lot of motivation out of it. And in the next video, I'll let you know how the surgery went, and we'll do a cleaning after surgery video. See how much I can get done if I'm not all up to par. Thank you for all of your prayers. Thank you for all your comments. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, healthy week. You guys enjoy the vacuuming, and I will see you in the next video. Make a dent in the mess. No matter how small, you're still making progress. Love you all. See you.
Be a star tonight. You fill my soul with light the day we